Hi, folks. Let me first start this reaction by saying I know nothing of PewDiePie. Absolutely nothing. I know that he's the biggest YouTuber out there. I'm pretty sure the main reason is, he was kind of the first viral YouTuber. I didn't do research on this guy. I just didn't. I've listened to a podcast that kind of featured him a little bit and his story, but only in small detail. But I wanted to react to one of his videos, namely his newest video, just to kind of see what the fuss was about. Now, again, different strokes, different folks. Some people like my channels. A lot of people don't. I don't blame them. So no matter how I feel about PewDiePie's video, he's huge for a reason. I'm not here to knock him, but I am going to react as honestly as I can, just because that's who I am. But so before I even start the video, no disrespect to this guy whatsoever. Anybody that can hustle their way into well over 100 million subscribers. I think it's pushing 200 million. I mean, that's fantastic, man. Fantastic for him. I know there's some controversy. I'm ignoring that. Everybody has controversial moments if you dig deep enough. Seems like he's done the right things to kind of get on track and get on a path that's better for him and for his channel. Blah, 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 blah. Going on and on. Time to react. So I found his newest video. It was 12 days ago, and it's about celebrities and fitness. I'll link his video down below. But I've never watched a single PewDiePie video ever. I got this one, and I have not watched it. I watched the first 10 seconds to make sure I had my setup correct. That's it, man. So I'm going to react to the world's biggest YouTuber. I left out the technical biggest YouTube channels, T-Series, which seems to be movie trailers and things from somewhere overseas. And, Coco Melon, it's kid stuff, of course. Everything that's kid stuff has a bajillion views. You know why? Because my kids are downstairs. Not now, they're asleep. But they watch the same videos over and over and over and over and over. So, of course, Coco Melon is huge. Of course, Ryan's Toy Review is huge. Like, good for them. Good for all of them. But, I'm not going to check those out. I will check out more of the biggest YouTubers out there just to see why, why, and give a quick opinion. So, I'm a small YouTuber. By no means think I'm knocking these guys. Like, these guys and gals have done way better than me at this YouTube thing. I just enjoy making videos, so let's do it. Let's check out the pie of Pewdie, as I like to reverse everything, in 3, 2, 1.
All your favorite Instagram influencers, Marvel superheroes, have been drinking the Kool-Aid. Master Chief, Johnny Bravo, Goku, they're all on steroids. I feel like if you mention this, a lot of people will go, well, obviously. Duh. Like, everyone in the fitness bubble knows it. But if you think about, in general, how many people know about steroid usage and how common it is,
Real quick, I'm an audio guy, channel Obscure Mics, where I talk about microphones, reaction videos. Me and my crew use microphones. So he's using what looks to be an Electro Voice RE320. Just wanted to point that out. And I got mad respect because I know this guy's rich as hell, and that's not a very expensive microphone, so he must just really like it. I don't know what those headphones are, but they look massively huge. Good-looking dude, cool look. Nothing crazy. He's got a cool chair, cool background. He doesn't look overly flashy, so, I respect that. Moving on.
Do people know? I don't know. I didn't used to know, and I worked out. You tell someone that doesn't lift that The Rock is most likely on steroids. The guy's like what? He's approaching 50 years to pack that kind of muscle.
Who else used to like The Rock and has just soured on him completely? He gets on my fucking nerves so bad, but I used to love the Wrestling Rock. I don't really care for wrestling now, but he was good, real good. Sorry.
Even with steroids, you know, it's damn impressive what he's able to accomplish, and the response
He
is
was already
no.
huge.
He puts in the work, he puts in the hours. Okay, yeah, no, obviously that's what I'm saying, but I'm also saying he dips his fingers in the vitamin gummy bear jar. Maybe he takes 2, maybe he even takes 3 gummy bears. Who knows? We don't know because he doesn't talk about it. That's the whole point. There's no transparency, and that's why I think it's important, and not to, you know, make myself high and mighty, but I do think it's important for someone like me who has an audience that isn't necessarily into fitness to bring attention to this kind of thing. Because what I find is that in the industry, it seems like most people...
Educate me who his audience is. Is he a gamer? Is he like a streamer gaming? I'm 40, man. I don't fucking know. What is his main content? What got him here? What got him where he's at? I'm not going to do research. It's a blind ass reaction from a blind 40-year-old man. I can see just fine though.
In some way are engaging with steroids. Everyone sees it. It's obvious to all these people, but a lot of people don't know about it. You even get people saying like, Arnold, he never did steroids. What are you talking about? Like, bro, he openly talks about it. You just can't get that physique. If it looks unnatural, it is unnatural. That's
Correct.
a good... And if you think that, you know, this kind of steroid use is the thing of the past, I got bad news for you. It's probably more prevalent than ever. You go on Instagram and you got 18-year-olds looking like fucking orcs. Again, if it ain't looking natural, it ain't natural. And I don't even necessarily have a problem with it. It is the lack of transparency that I have an issue with, especially when these Instagram influencers are selling their epic workout routines. Bro, just use my code and you can also look like me. Like, shut the fuck up. But what I do find as well, luckily, is that a lot of
I like
great...
this guy so far. Just spitting it as it is. I appreciate that honesty.
lifters and a lot of YouTubers are open about talking about these things. This guy Noel made this video, which you might have seen. It kind of went viral, I think.
I'm not a natural bodybuilder, and I have a major problem with other influencers that are not as transparent about it. Not only does it create false hope through naturally unattainable results, it discourages many people from changing their lives. It also risks people's health for their financial gain. These same influencers enrich their lives by promoting and selling you their diet and training plans, making it seem naturally attainable to reach their chemically enhanced physiques when it's not.
Hell yeah, man. Yeah, I think he summarized it. That's pretty much my whole point of the video.
Yeah.
But actually, I think what bothers me the most is that the people that really should be honest, because the thing is, there's always going to be Instagram scumbags. The whole concept behind selling them ideas to improve their bodies, and I don't know, in any way, it's existed forever, it feels like. But you have companies like Disney and Marvel producing these superheroes, expanding
I apologize if I have Tucker Carlson face through half of this. I'm kind of interested. He's got me interested, sort of. Like, I don't care about fitness and shit, obviously, but he's got me listening. He's got my attention. But I look over at my feed and I'm like, Tucker Carlson face all the way. Makes me want to punch myself in the face.
Muscles to fit the part in a very short amount of time. And I think to start off, Chris Hemsworth is a great example. He's an absolute beefcake.
Good example.
Can you even be mad at him for using steroids? Like, people want to see him big. You see all the comments on this Instagram post and like, I can't wait to fucking see how big your muscles are on Thor. It's gonna be fucking awesome. Like, can you really blame him? Actors and entertainers put their health aside for the sake of entertainment. We want it, they provide it. You know,
why is he bleep out his curse words with the little fuzz? I don't understand that. Is that just to keep? I mean, it's obvious what he's saying. I wouldn't think, parents are going to be like, oh, he fuzzes that shit out. Yeah, 8-year-old, you can watch PewDiePie, no problem.
Really be mad about it. But what I don't like about Chris, especially, is that he's selling this app. Where here it looks natural, by the way. That's perfectly attainable. Train, eat, and live better with Chris Hemsworth's team. Like, what? I gotta pay monthly to get his workout routine? Like, get the fuck out of here. Am I missing something here? Like, how many teenage Marvel fans do you think are buying this just hoping to look like Chris? Like, they're clearly selling the idea. Like, to play devil's advocate, I'm sure, you know, there are some good workout in there. I haven't tried this app. I'm not going to. But the whole selling point is, you know, they want to look like Chris. And I can even see myself as a teenager. If I was young saying this, I would totally buy into that. And it's just lame, dude. Like, we know the reason why you put that physique to the next level. And it's not just...
Does PewDiePie call out people all the time? Because the blunt honesty can't help it. He's a little stoned there. Not really.
Putting the work, putting the hours, okay? Here's him posting about on his Instagram about his trainer. No, what is this? It's stuntman. Bro, come on, get out of here.
Love to look like the before
Everyone is
version.
just making fun of them as well in the comments. Like, it's so obviously steroid use. I'm just wondering if they will also provide the specific drug dosages and intervals needed for Hemsworth to look like this. It's fine to live, but let's stop acting like the Marvel heroes aren't juiced to the gills. Thank you. Our second Marvel boy is Kumail, who had a huge transformation. He did this transformation in a year, according to the news articles. What the fuck? Like, even on steroids, that's impressive as hell. Because and anyone transforming in a year, that's a dead giveaway, okay? Like, building muscle takes time. It's a slow process. And I at least understand, you know, you get the role for this superhero thing. They have to fit the part. They need to gain muscle in a really short amount of time. How do you do that? Well, there's one secret sauce, and it's getting steroids to build muscle. I don't know why he looks goofier in the movie. I don't know how that's even possible. Now, after the movie, it looks like he kept it going. Dude, look at this.
Holy shit.
Look at this. Dude, get the hell out of here. Like, stop it. I feel like people also, again, defend this and be like, well, you know, he's got the best trainers in the industry. And he's got probably the best nutrition as well. That's how he's able to pull that off. Yes, but he's also got the guy feeding him the, you know, the steroids that hit him just right. But let's just talk about these two. Okay, I think he got so ripped that even people that know about steroid usage will be like, well, if I had to use steroids to look like this, what's the fucking point? Well, then you're working out for the wrong reason, and that's ridiculous. But anyway, the truth is steroids work incredibly well. Yes, you still have to put in the work, you have to put in the hour, you need to know what to eat. These are essential to growing muscle. But if this guy was natural, and this is what he was able to accomplish in a year, if he then put on steroids on top of it, he wouldn't be able to move. Steroids is so effective that data shows that you grow more muscle, and I didn't even know this.
All right,
you
I was
can grow more
interested.
muscle by not working out on steroids
bit.
than someone working out regularly.
It's a long video just to talk about celebs.
If you ever want to feel discouraged about working out, hey, keep that one in mind. And I don't want to go into, you know, is it good, is it bad? My whole point about this video is the lack of transparency, and I really do have an issue with it. But I do think it's worth mentioning that the side effects of steroid usage is real, okay? It's not good for you.
Seen a lot
I don't
of
care what
friends
anyone says.
with
And what's the
some
point
of these
anyway?
issues.
I love this tweet summarizing it. Motherfuckers doing steroids, not even for a sport, just to be a swole-ass waiter. So even though actors
you can't keep it up forever, so, you know. Me, my chubby fatness, I can keep that up forever. I can, no problem. Minimal workout routine too.
Kumail isn't necessarily selling any products like Chris Hemsworth is. He is still selling this idea, and as part of Hollywood, the way it works, if you're promoting something, you have to do all this media for it.
I gotta add, his videos are good, like visually, but they're not great, and I respect that too. Like some of the YouTubers that have an absolute shit ton of subscribers, but they put very little. I'm not saying he puts very little into his videos, but I mean, at the end of the day, if he's got any kind of team editing for him or any one person editing for them, I mean, this video could probably be made in a matter of hours. It's not anything visually crazy or overly impressive, and I respect that. I like the lack of flair, the channels about him and his thoughts on certain things, and I like that. I mean, I like that. I like just hearing someone's thoughts. That's especially when they're not forceful about it. Those thoughts can, you know, educate you or sway you to a different line of thought. He's not doing it in a forceful way. It's just kind of a, you know, airing out his thoughts to just about 200 million people. I don't mind this guy at all.
Part of his promotion is he went to Men's Health, and they did a video showing what's in his gym and his fridge. He talks about drinking beet juice. Guys, you just have to drink beet juice. Are you eating enough protein? That's just what you like. Who are we kidding here? It feels so stupid. It's like they're trying to come up with every reason they can find to hide the fact that they're on steroids. Like, they even go through some sort of electroshock thing. Like, is this a joke? This feels like a comedy sketch. No, I'm not Sarah. I electrocute my biceps. Bro, just own up to it, pussy. Mark Wahlberg. You want to look like Mark Wahlberg? The man's 50, dude. All you have to do is wake up at 4 a.m. That's the secret. Like, I'm not trying to downplay people's hard work. Like, all of these actors would be way more ripped than I am, even without steroids. I just don't like this facade of, I just had to drink like these eggs and I have to work out really hard, and like, shut the fuck up. I remember when Robert Pattinson was announced that he was going to be Batman, he made some interview saying that he didn't want to work out to become Batman. Even I had the reaction.
Looked ridiculous in his Batman costume, in my opinion. So if Robert Pattinson, I haven't seen many trailers for that movie, but if he decided not to bulk up, just great choice.
Of like, that's ridiculous, bro. You're gonna be a superhero. You have to work out. Pussy. Come on, Robert. Soy boy. Beta. Now that I understand.
I hate the term pussy. That drives me nuts. So PewDiePie, feeling you, also not feeling you. I don't know. For some reason, pussy just sounds... I mean, if you're not saying it in the bedroom anyways, it just sounds kind of shitty.
How the industry works and what the expectations are when you accept these roles. Maybe I'm putting words in Robert's mouth. I don't know. If I do, I'm sorry. But the way I understand this now is you obviously can't mention anything about steroids because then all these companies are gonna start calling you and kick you out of their, I don't know. You're not going to get another acting job. Let's just put it that way. So now when he says, I think if you're working out all the time, you're part of the problem. The way I interpret him saying, I don't want to work out for Batman is, I don't want to do steroids and I don't like the message that that sends to people. That's how I read into that. I don't know. I could be wrong. And I guess that's the thing. Like, I don't know who's right or wrong here. Am I supposed to be mad at Chris and Kumail and all these Marvel people? That after all, they are just giving people what they want, which is seeing these actors transform in cinema.
It's their choice. I mean, it is their choice. I have friends that have done steroids, and I would never, because I don't want to risk, the side effects. Not to mention, I don't care about being ripped or anything like that. I would like to be more toned and fit, yeah, but bulky, no. Yeah, but it's choice, no reason to be mad at them whatsoever. Great fun movies being made. They don't have to be that bulky for me to enjoy them, but whatever.
Fault for having these expectations and lashing them out to other people. I don't know what the right answers is. I think it's great that influencers and lifters and anyone being transparent about their usage is great. It takes balls, and a lot of people just will respect you more for it. But people aren't going to be transparent because there are this pressure from companies to keep quiet and make us money, And that's why I think it's important to talk about these things, educate people maybe who aren't even part of these communities, but you still engage with it by just looking at it. It affects your subconsciousness and how you perceive yourself, and you compare yourself, whether you like it or not, to these people. Getting fit takes time. There's nothing wrong with that. Don't compare yourself to these people.
That Pewdie with a beard? Yeah, those are the same headphones. Wow. Yeah, keep the beard going, Pewdie. Wow. He looks so much different. He looks like some strange UFC guy.
Lying to you anyway. That's it.
Oh.
All your favorite Instagram
Okay. All right. I don't want to pause it on a picture of Chris Evans. Yeah. No. Okay. All right. First PewDiePie video. That's a weird one. It's about steroids and about actors being huge. I agree with him on most parts. I'm not sure why millions of people want to watch that specific video. Maybe it's just about being a fan of his, I suppose. Kind of get it. Don't fully get it. Granted, the reason I'm reacting to some of these large YouTubers is just because I just want to know about them. How'd they get so big? Why are they so big? Not physically, but so if you have any suggestions on what PewDiePie content I could check out that is actually worthy, again, it's not a knock, but something worthy of that many views or worthy of that kind of hype, drop them in the comments, because my initial thought, that video, thousands of views, maybe millions of views. It's got to just be because it's PewDiePie and who he is and fans. It can't be the topic. The topic is not that interesting. Got to just be him. So I'm intrigued. What makes this guy that desirable to watch? Again, I didn't not enjoy him. I agreed with a lot of his points. I kind of feel like that's a public service message. So not a bad message, not a bad topic to air out. Is this guy trying to do more good than harm in the YouTube community? Not saying he does harm at all, but sometimes a positive message needs to be sent. Maybe that's what he's doing here. I certainly, kind of applaud it. Things are glorified and glamorized in as far as Hollywood goes. I'm not a celebrity fan. I don't really care about celebrities that much. I've got my handful, Everybody loves Keanu Reeves. I love Keanu Reeves. He seems like a great, genuine guy. I didn't know that Chris Hemsworth had a pay per month routine to get buff. Does he need more money? That's a little bit confusing to me for sure. But yeah, drop in the comments. I'm sure I watched one of the weakest PewDiePie videos ever just now. I'm positive of that. There's no way that a video like this would have propelled him into multi-million subscribers. Not a chance. No way. He had to be streaming, playing games, using his humor a little more. Maybe he's settled down. I don't know. But I definitely want to hear some comments. And again, no knocks here. Just honest reaction from me. That was an okay video to react to first, as far as this whole journey of reacting to the big YouTubers. I don't know. Interesting, I guess. I'd like to watch his best one. What's his best video? Comment down below. Let me know what his best video is, and hopefully I can check that out. I'll probably just watch the first one that gets to 10 comments. Like, this video, I see it 10 times, I'll watch it. If you want me to react to it, that's fine. If not, I get it. It's not a very exciting reaction. I'm not over here going like, oh. I'm not making thumbnails of me being like, fuck that. Fuck all that. I just literally want to know what the big deal is. So, seems like he's got a good personality. I'm going to go with that he's probably got a good personality. So again, drop in the comments what his big video is. Suggest other huge YouTubers. I'm going down the line in terms of subscribers, and Mr. Pie of Pewdie was first. Not bad. I mean, I enjoy him. I'll leave it at that. I enjoy him. The video, I'm intrigued. I want to know more. And that's how I'll end this. I either want to know more or no fucking thanks. And PewDiePie, I am okay with knowing a little more. See you guys on the next one.